Nostalgia goggles on! Hello everyone and welcome to Shelf Space. I'm your host Ross13 and today we are looking at Buzzworthy Bumblebee Transformers Legacy Predacon Scorponok. Whew. Man, that will never not be a mouthful. This figure was released in 2022 as part of the Target exclusive Creatures Collide pack in their Buzzworthy Bumblebee line. And yes, we have seen this mold before. Twice, in fact. So let me tell you, my opinion hasn't changed on the mold itself. It's not an awful figure, just some of his details fall short of the show model and his proportions feel a bit weird. But his articulation is pretty decent and he does have some nice paint work. What really saves this figure for me is the overall color scheme. This guy is based off the toy deco of the character, not the show, and that carries so much nostalgia. I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure they even used the same slightly translucent purple plastic on this guy as the original toy. Which does make me worry a little bit about fragility. Translucent plastic in Transformers is notorious for a reason. Moving on, accessories are what we saw in the last two versions of this mold, but we have a little bit more detail this time. His twin missiles have maximal symbols painted on them just like in the show, and the Cyber Bee comes in a much more detailed, show-accurate color scheme, which is kind of odd for a figure based off the toy, but it looks so good. Hold on though, there's more. We now have a head mold that looks like the mutant head from the original toy. This was seen on Sandstorm, but we now have it in toy colors, and it's amazing. This is how I'm keeping mine for sure. I mean, just look at it. This is such a cool look, especially with those blazing yellow eyes popping off the black. I don't even know why they bothered with the original head. But this brings us to transformation, which is where this figure kind of loses me. You've heard me say it before, but so much of it feels weird and not finished. It's got some interesting ideas, but they are not executed well at all. The end result is an organic looking Scorpion done up in the original Mega Class figures color scheme. And once again, nostalgia is saving this guy. Don't get me wrong, the details look great, but I'm more used to a scientifically inaccurate Scorpion from the toy and show. But the color scheme, oh man, the color scheme just looks so good on this. It almost makes me want to forget the weird undercarriage and frozen in place tail. Overall, if you're a fan of the original toy, I bet you're going to love this thing just as much as I do. Flaws be damned. But if not, then the problems with this mold and the difficulty of acquiring this version of the figure may be so much that you want to crawl under a rock and hide.